Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can get this thing going here. Let's see what we got. All right. Let me send some out. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Look like a lot of you guys in here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go to something. For whatever reason, wasn't trying to go live right now, but guess what? It is what it is. This here forced me to go live, but that's okay. Let me send out a link. Let me send out a link. Okay. Make sure I have these young ladies pulled up here. Make sure I pull up everything. All right, guys, I'm here. So welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host, Jay Pops. Guys, we're here. Thank you guys for tuning in. For the first time since 2001, that's approximately 24 years, your Texas A&M Aggies is going to the regional volleyball finals. You hear me? I'm going to say that once again. For the first time since 2001, your Texas A&M Aggies are going to the regional volleyball finals. You haven't heard me ever talk about volleyball on here like that, but I'm going to talk about it today. What a game, okay? Texas A&M just finished beating the Louisville Cardinals. They went all the way to 5 sets. And guess what? A&M had to come back and get it. They had to come back and win it. They came back from a 2-0 deficit to get a 3-0 sweep to move along to your regional, to the Lincoln Regional Volleyball Finals. Okay? They will now await the winner of Nebraska and Kansas. If I was anybody out there, if I was a betting man when it comes to volleyball, I'll probably go ahead and put my money on Nebraska, probably walking away with that, mainly because Nebraska is known for winning volleyball, okay? They are one of the best at it. Apparently, of course, right, we all know about Texas, right? Duh. We know about Kentucky as well, okay? But I believe they're on the other end of the bracket. If I'm not mistaken, they're on the other end of the bracket, okay? So they're over there. What A&M is trying to do right now, A&M is on the cusp of making history, okay? They've moved along to the regional finals. They will play on Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and say A&M, whomever is the winner in this next game with Nebraska and Kansas, I'm going to go ahead and say A&M will win that game, okay? A&M is on a run like no other. This volleyball team, I can say that like 3 times. They have power. They have grit, and they have awareness, and they are pretty much all veterans. Okay, I think it's about 9 seniors on this team. Half of those 9 seniors, I believe, are in the starting rotation, if not all. Okay? Once again, man, that was a darn good ball game. Shout out to the Louisville Cardinals. That was a good ball game until the end. Okay? We have to keep on going. They can't let up. And they have to really, really, really lock in. All right? To be honest here, I believe A&M probably should have won this volleyball game probably with a 3-0 sweep. But guess what? The 3-0 sweep came at the end. I said to myself, riding in the car, I say, man, they're down 2-0. And I was pretty frustrated. But I also told myself, man, they come back and win this. It's nothing wrong with them coming back and winning this. And I know that they can come back and win this. Okay? So those young ladies just have to keep on going. The ones who I want to name, right? Logan Lednicki, right? That's a household name. She was good in this game. The one who's been dominant all year, to me, in my opinion, is Ifini. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. If I'm wrong, please, young lady, come on here and call me out and say, hey, man, you didn't pronounce my name right. Okay? I don't know how to say that last name, so I'm not even much going to pronounce it. But the first name is Ifeni, Ifenna. Okay? This is a young lady from Flower Mound, Texas. She's been dominating ever since I've been watching this volleyball this year. Okay? Another one. The young lady that had on the white shirt, right? That's usually the one back there serving the ball up. Keep doing your thing. Okay? Keep doing your thing. Another one that was good. Logan Lednicki. Yes, that's her. She was good. Man, there's a couple of them on here. Maddie was good in this game. Okay? Morgan Perkins. I believe that's her. She's a senior as well. She's number 21. I believe that was her on the side of Ifeni. She's good. You got those two right there in the same spot, I guarantee you ain't going to make it over that block. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to make it over that block. Kendall Stowers, for the story that they told, she had major concussions, right? She had to medically leave the game. She stayed out for about a year. She came back this year and committed to Texas A&M, but had another, I believe, either injury in the spring. I'm not going to say concussion, but she had an injury in the spring. She got right, came back on healthy. She has been a dominant force ever since she has stepped on campus. She got granted another chance at volleyball, and she hadn't looked back ever since. Shout out to that young lady. Shout out for you being a living testimony for everybody else out there that's thinking that they can't come and do it. I love that. I love that a whole lot. Continue to keep pressing. Okay? Hold on one second. But continue to keep pressing because we're going to need you down the stretch. If any, continue to keep pressing. We're going to need all of you guys down the stretch. Once again, that was a hell of a game that I just seen. And for the ones, right, that's not into volleyball, I'm advising a lot of you Aggies out there to now get on board because these young ladies are playing their ass off. And they look good each and every night coming out there and putting it all on the line. This here is what I like to call, right, in football terms, big boy ball now. In ladies' terms, this here's a grown woman game now, okay? This is playoff volleyball, this grown woman game. You see that house out, you see that stadium out there in Nebraska, well, that arena out there in Nebraska? Guess what? They pack that all the time. We done that this year with Texas A&M Volleyball. Keep it going, okay? All other programs in which football season isn't over yet, and I haven't came out with no videos about the football game yet. Trust me, guys, it's coming. Hold on. But even with baseball, right, we're waiting on that. We're going to pack out that whole thing. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Basketball season, hold on, guys. Your time is coming. Your turn is coming. Just wait. Hold up. We got to get finished with all other sports first. Ladies basketball. I see you young women. I'm going to say it again. I see you young ladies out there. I haven't made no podcast about you just yet. But don't think I'm not watching, because I am. Okay? They've been good. Another one, men's basketball team. I'm watching, guys. Football season is still on. I'm dedicated to that, right? Volleyball is still on. They're catching it in the spurts to where they're having their playoff games right within a week and stuff like that. And I've been watching them all season, believe it or not. All right, but volleyball looks good right now. Once again, if you guys have not been tuning in, I'm just here to say this here. Texas A&M is back in the regional finals. It's their first time being there since 2001, okay? So continue to watch, and guess what, baby? We're here. We ain't going nowhere. Jamie Morrison, I see you out there. I ain't forgot about you, buddy. Nobody in Aggieland has forgot about you, okay? This is a family. We don't forget family, all right? So once again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And guess what? Hashtag Gig 'em Aggies.